When you are 18, you're always worrying about what the other people are thinking about you. When you are 40, you don't care a damn about what other people are thinking about you. And when you are 60, you understand that all the while no one was thinking about you. So when you are 18, you keep worrying about what other people are thinking about you. When you are 40, you care a damn, my age, you care a damn about what other people are thinking about you. And when you are 60, you are really amazed by the fact that all the while no one was thinking about you. And this is called the 18 40 60 rule. So why am I talking about this rule? Last time I covered about how do no, whether we realize whether it is our dream or not our dream. Now, if it is our dream, then how do we take ownership of our dream? So, the first step to take ownership of our dream is to stop comparing ourselves, stop comparing our dream with other people's dream. So, our dream is our dream. When we start comparing with other people's dream, then we feel small about ourselves and we are not able to achieve our dream. They say God will help us to be the best us. God will help us to be the best we can be. But God will never help us to be someone else. The first step to take ownership of our dream is to not compare our dream, not compare ourselves with anyone else. And the second step to take ownership of our dream is to bet on ourselves. John C. Maxwell always says we can only add value to other people's life if we value ourselves. We can only add value to other people's life if we value ourselves. If the whole world does not believe in our dream, it does not matter. But if we don't believe in our dream, there is no chance that that dream is going to be successful. So what we need to do is we need to invest on ourselves. What we need to do is we need to believe in ourselves. And what we need to do is we need to bet on ourselves. See, if I tell you, you are fantabulous, you are magnanimous, you are fantastic, you are glorious, you are gorgeous, would you believe it? Do you tell yourself these words that your dream is excellent, you are marvelous? No, many a times no. Why not? We are creation of God. We are the most beautiful creation in the world. Then why don't we bet on ourselves? And if we don't bet on ourselves, then who will bet on us? So basically today I covered two important steps on the process of taking ownership of our dream. First step is basically we need not compare our dream with anyone else in the world. Our dream is our dream. It is our possession. And second is that we need to learn how to bet on ourselves. We need to value ourselves so that we can add value to other people's life. So that's all from my side. Bye-bye. See you again next time.